Alright guys, so what I've been up to is trying to get a slime spawner to work because it is not working and I don't know how to fix it. Basically what's been happening here on the server is that at Warp Mobarena, at first the players made it, right? And the issue of course was, oh there we go, that they kept redesigning the darn thing. I don't know what it was, but somehow when you let the players build your Mobarena, they automatically assume they've got, like, ultimate power, and they can just mess with the whole thing forever. Like, isn't there a rule somewhere? If something is not broken, you shouldn't change it? There should be. That's one reason why. I'm turning Mobarena 2 here into the main Mobarena, because I'm sick of the requests. It's just become so much work. Who do you add to the world guard so they can help build? Well, if the Mobarena's finished, you shouldn't need to build anymore. You know? Why can't you just let it be? But, it's crazy. And now we've got this, which is not the best, but at least you can still fight mobs there, whereas they just decide to destroy the spawners themselves to try and get me to do work for them. Annoying as hell, especially since, you know, I'm so busy with real life right now, I don't have that much time for Minecraft. But even before that, you know, I helped Epson to set everything up, and then everyone else just tried to take control of it. So, yeah, I decided, forget that. I've reset the warp over here, etc. Anyway, guys, I guess I will, yeah, see you. And if you guys have some ideas on how to get this slime spawner to work, I set it next to a magma cube one that works fine. It's on grass. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, there you go. See you in a bit. Alright guys, apparently out of the goodness of my heart, this is the very last time I'm going to do it, but I am going to place spawners back at the original first Mobarena, and it's gonna be fine. I figure if the other one is lagging too much, which, yes, I did notice, I might as well finally fix this thing. Spawner, creeper. There. Creeper spawner. Ta-da. I'm glad that they finally fixed this a bit, though. Skeleton and zombie spawners. Okay, so I'm going to put a zombie spawner in the corner. They will when you relog. Yes, people don't actually realize this, and it's really annoying for me, to be honest. But no, when I place a spawner, it's going to look like a pig. But as soon as you relog, they'll have the image of whatever mob it's supposed to be. What's the main reason I really have gotten peeved off with the Mobarena? And not only because apparently I'm the only one in the existence of the entire staff that somehow bothers with this, which itself is really annoying. I mean, can you imagine that? What if you were the only one who could fix something, and no matter what, it just, you know, it just wouldn't stop. There'd always be issues. Like, besides that little fact, which sure is annoying, it's that, I mean, I accept redesigns here and there, but it got too frequent. There's too many people saying they want to do this or that. I'd come to the Mobarena, it'd be locked. Why? Just because you built it doesn't mean you should have the authority to shut it down for everybody. There should only be one good Mobarena on here, and they just took total control of it. It was crazy. I mean, for some things it was alright, but for the most part, no. They just got it. It got way out of hand. Forever. So that fact that I'm fixing this now, I just have to say, after I fix it this time, I'm washing my hands of it. You know, they have what they have, and I don't want to see them lock the door on people anymore, ever again. Like, that absolutely got me, though, to be honest. People come here to have fun, and that somebody would be like, oh, I can't have what I want. I'll break all the spawners to force Fwipp to come and help us. Oh, that got on my nerves so much. Am I the main guy in my play? No, well, you could say the main villain, then. No, if you've ever seen Mrs. Brown's Boys, it's kind of like that, where the main character's a guy in a dress, and you watch a couple of idiots drill a well. And I'm the government guy that they call on to help answer their questions, and then it turns out, oh, this is a great opportunity, so I decide, you know what, I'm going to sell out my grandmother for profit. You know? That kind of thing. Where... Is there a spawner here that I need? I don't see it. Is there a spawner location? But, oh man, do I love the play I'm in. It is taking up a lot of my time, guys, but I gotta say, as far as time management goes, there's nothing I love doing more than theater. Oh my gosh. Some people said I was good enough to go professional. I don't even know how it's possible to do that. Personally, I'm, you know, I've already graduated with my BA in English, concentration drama, minor in journalism. How do you go professional in an acting career? I don't know. I have no idea. But that is something that, you know, as far as doing, you know, your dream and etc. Yeah. that'd be like mine. What? I'm not sure if they understand how this mob arena goes, but if I put 4 creeper spawners in one place, I think it would be broken beyond all repair. Nah. Spawner. Slime. That's one slime spawner there. Let's put another one way up here, I guess. Maybe in this hole. It's kind of too bad, you know, when they build the mob arena, that I'm the only one that can place the spawners, because, I mean, I don't have their vision in, you know, more people to add to the world guard. Like, it's just so much work. Why couldn't it just be so... Why couldn't it just be easier, you know? There's a world guard to manage, which is annoying. Have you guys seen what it's like changing world guards before? Okay, good. That's another creeper spawner right there. Lovely. No, I can't have a charged creeper spawner. I wish I could. That would be hella fun. Like, look, already this is going crazy. Like, you have to think, is this enough mobs or is this too many mobs? And what goes on here? I don't know. Maybe I'll put a mushroom cow spawner. That would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? No, not two. And if for some reason regular citizens got a hold of spawners, they couldn't place them anyway. There, mushroom cow spawner. Did that go through even? Change spawner type to mushroom cow. I don't know, just as a joke. Sure, whatever. Ow. I think I got creepered. Whatever. Whatever. Being invincible has its perks. Okay, where else? I like this one, though, because it's so small. Look at that. Add Spike to the World Guard as well as Sup J. Do they nobody gets the amount of time it takes to do this. I'll grab out a piece of string. You guys can watch right now, because maybe then you'll realize why I'm so mad at this. Like, it just gets me. Like, you see, right here, there are 2 world guards intersecting here, for one thing. So I gotta do region. That'll give me all the region commands. Region, add owner, mob arena, 1, and he wants sup JW added to it, right? Now, I don't know where region 1 and region 2 is, so region, add owner, mob arena, 1, sup JW. That's one guy added to the first one, right? Oh, look, I spelled it wrong. Gotta do it again. Okay, region, add owner, mob arena. Fine, let's put in 2 first. 2. Sup JW. No. Yeah. You know what? I forgot his name. I don't know how to spell it correctly. That's probably the problem. Because if there he is. There he is. Perfect. Region, add owner, sup JW. No. I gotta type in then the region name, which is Mob Arena. 2, sup JW. Is he now added to it? Yes, he is. Now, region, add owner, Mob Arena, and this is the first one, sup JW. Now he's added. Great. Because the problem is somebody didn't resize the world guard. There are 2 world guards intersecting here, so I have to add them to both, because I don't know which it is. Another big problem is the people that I add to the mob arena. Huh? I don't have to trust them for them to ask me to add people to it. And then the random people they add will screw it up, and then I'll have to change everything again. Oh my gosh, it never stops. Okay. Just lead the way. I've given up. To give in is to give up, my friends, and by now, you can't please everybody, and not only that, but the requests never stop, you know? There are things like that. Where should the blaze spawner go? There is nothing here. Where? Like, do you mean where you're standing? Oh, I hope so, because I've noticed that 2 blaze spawners alone can lag the server. Up here, anyway. Anywhere. Okay, good. Spawner, blaze. Oh, and by the way, if people don't turn off the fire that blazes create, you know, other mobs won't spawn. But you know what? Maybe I'll put 3, because this is the last time I'm going to help out with Mobarena. And if they want to get rid of one of them, then at least they can get rid of it. Because I don't want to come here again. I don't ever want to come here again. I'm a nice guy, and I'm not a nice guy when I'm annoyed, I suppose, but... You want to put a gas spawner in here? Oh, on the roof. Yeah, okay. I liked that last time. I don't know if anybody else did. I don't know why. I mean, they just want to use it to get, like, gas tiers and stuff, but I don't care. It's a mob arena. It should be fun, right? Or get you rare loot drops, or whatever. I don't mind. But they think, oh no, I want this to be gassed. I don't know what it is. It's like they think that... What is it that they think? Like, that they can just kind of mess around with this so much and ruin it for other people sometimes when they shut it down to renovate. In quotations, mind you. In quotations. I don't know. It's like they're trying to have so much power, and they, you know, they're just players too. They don't get it. There's no cutoff. It's like, hey, look at me. I'm another Mobarena staff. Suddenly I have special permissions to go around and screw with everything. And you know what? They might not like it, but I love pigmen spawners, so we're getting some of those, buddy boys. Only 1 magma cube? Magma cubes seem to kill people pretty well, too. But pig zombies are hilarious. Spawner, pig zombie. Like, it's great. Random noobs will get murdered by pig zombies all the time. I love watching it. It's hilarious. Ugh, they'll go run up and punch them and they'll get destroyed. You know what? I'm gonna break that block there. I'm gonna break that block there and I'm gonna put it right there. Not too many now. Get out of the way. Spawner, magma cube. So no Enderman anywhere. Eh? Kind of a shame. I like Enderman. I like pig zombies a lot too. What's in that room? What is that room anyway? Do you want to take your chances and fight charged creepers? Charged creepers? Here's all the mobs I can do. Ocelot, pig zombie, magma cube cow, enderman, villager, skeleton, blaze, ender dragon, chicken, slime, zombie, cave spider, spider, sheep, iron golem. I can do iron golem. That's kind of different. Mushroom, cow, creeper, squid, pig, ghast, wolf. Wolf 2. Giant? Snowman? No. Unless there's some lightning attack. No, sadly I can't. Unless there's some command to do lightning. Alright, though, if he wants me to try to put a giant spawner in here, I don't know if it'll work because of the size of this. But we'll put one anyway, and we'll see how she goes. Spawner giant. We'll put 2 of them. We'll put 2 of them, because I have no idea if it's even going to work. In fact, the second one will go right, here. Oh, there's a hole. Well, never mind then. I don't know where I'm supposed to put it then. Oh, there's a hole. Alright, let's fill the hole in. I am sorry for sounding really sad right here, guys. This is slightly funny, though, because I just locked him out of the darn place. Ha ha ha. Funny. You gotta get your kicks where you can sometimes when you do work for people that's, you know, pointless and thankless. Do you guys realize that? Like, you probably don't realize. Why was it that Hardcore Server has a word censor filter where the word lag is turned into me stupid? Well, because after everything that we've done to make the server run smoothly, people still complain. So I'm not sure who it was that did it, but we made it regress to me stupid. Because there's no helping people. There's nothing. No matter what we do, they will still complain. So, you know, joke's on you. You make yourself look silly. Was the point there. Kind of like right here. Sure. I would like another zombie pigman, actually. In fact, I would like another giant. Just to make sure it'll work. Or giant. You know, this might actually spawn them on the bloody roof. Giants might go on the roof, Pie. This place isn't big enough. I'm not sure if he understands what I'm trying to tell him, but oh well, there's giant spawners there now. What can I say? Oh well. Listen to that. There's already freaking blazes everywhere. Alright, well, I'm lagging crazy, but doesn't matter. Let's put this pig zombie here and we'll be happy. Spawner, pig zombie. Yay! I like pig zombies, don't you? They're lovely. Now that everything kind of works, you know, it's gonna lag crazy again, because why? Because there's too many spawners in the same location, etc. Oh my god. There's a ridiculous amount of swearing going on in the private messages right now, and you know what? I can't help because it's my job to fix the Mobarena. Does anybody care? No, they just want the darn thing ready. I mean, look at this. The whole thing you can only get into if Pi has left the friggin' door open. Well, no thank you. No more of that. No more crazy door shenanigans. Now, don't lock it anymore. Again, that's the one thing that really got my goat when it came to this place. And I don't even like goats. You know, I've worked with them. They're not that special. Just that their attitude was like, okay, this is our Mobarena now, and if we say you can't get in it, you can't. Like, how fair is that? How fair is that to anybody? It's not. It's not ever. I know, add spike to the world guard. Oh my god, I can't even... There's a hole in the floor. What about the friggin' hole in the floor? I don't know, there's too many blazes. Butcher 300, I don't care. Kill everything in a 300-mile radius. Goodbye, 50 mobs. Boom. Done. Gone. Thank goodness. Now, take me back. Take me back. I gotta fix that hole. You know what? I don't have anything to fix it with. Mycelium, go. Fix the hole. Good. Done. Thank goodness. Phew. Now then. What was his name? All I need to do maybe is add him to the world card, and will we be happy? Will we finally be done? Oh my god. It's the people who run it, too, I have to say. Pie's a nice guy, I guess. But even when he was in my faction base, he never stopped asking me for faction mod, even though it's worthless. Add owner. Mobarena 1. Spike 1354. I told him from the start, too. I don't want people to be random faction mods. Now, look at this. Random editing problem with World Guard right now. What's that? I don't know. I told him at the start I didn't want random people I didn't know in my faction because I wanted to do videos of it. That didn't work out. Nope, nobody's happy. Nobody's ever happy with this game. Nothing's ever enough, and the worst part about being a mod or an admin is that random people will suck up to you because they want to get stuff out of you. I've learned long enough that you just simply have a little corner of your mind to throw those comments where they will just be burned away, and no one will ever have heard them at all. That does help. Having them auto be ignored. Who was I adding again? Spike who? I'm gonna spell it wrong. It's a friggin' Y. It's what? Yes, I messed the door up myself. There shouldn't be a door if it's a mob arena. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask him again. These people with these terrible names. Like, oh well. Yeah, there shouldn't be a door on the mob arena. And what's Spike's name? That's seriously my big problem there, though. People getting locked out of the mob arena. It's things like this just make it no fun to be here. Helping people's fun sometimes, but oh my gosh, really. Okay, region, add owner, mob arena 2, Spike 1354. Is it done? Is it done? Did it go through? A random exception. Okay, good. Added both people to the world card. Is that finally done? Like, jeez, rice. I think it's done. Oh no, I gotta add the warp back for warp mob arena. Where does the warp go again? Like, I'm sick of this. So sick of this. I need a break after this. You should be. I don't know where it goes. I'm sick of these doors. Sick of everything. Okay, where does it go? No, this is the shop. Darn it. It was Epson that made it originally, and then Pi took it over, and then some other guy took it over, and then EIU took it over, and then it just doesn't make any sense. Kind of like everybody who spams me, how do I get a shop at the mall? It's handled by Gemma and Nat. I don't know a darn thing about it, and I don't want to. Set warp mob arena. I don't know, I don't care, I can't help it. There we go. Look at that. Spike can't destroy here. Why is that? Oh, well, PS info. Have they also protected it? Yep, it's extended its protection. So even though I added him to world guards, they're using PS stones too, so I can't help him. Get him to allow him. Well, when's extended freezer coming back? Oh, he was a great guy, but I don't know. Anyway. Reset. Mobarena warp. Now, don't use locked doors anymore, please. Or gates. I want this place fully open to the public. Without any, you know, redstone clocks. How did that guy get through the fence? How did he get through the fence? Actually, that's... how did you get in? I'll just break down the gate anyway, but... You know what? I can destroy gates. So where's the gate sign? I don't know. Yeah, the fence is open because I just did it. Watch, watch, watch. If you stand by and push me, I'm going to end up destroying the entire floor by accident. And then who are you going to blame? Me. You're going to blame me because I can't help it. Look at that. I just destroyed the entire freaking floor. And watch, the only thing I can do is get complaints. Oh, look, the other Mobarena was, you know, and then the sensor friggin' broke. So what do? I'd rather ban everybody who complained because I did the best that I could. But it doesn't matter. It's never good enough for all these people. They're just gonna run around swearing all the time. You can't. You cannot ban people from the arena. They see, everybody who has helped with this arena has gotten the biggest swelled head in life and suddenly thinks that they've got more power than anybody else just because they helped me out by building the thing because I was too lazy to build the darn thing myself. No. No, you cannot ban people from the arena. You can't do anything like that. You are not a staff member and you're crazy. I'm sorry for sounding like this mean, but it's so annoying. Oh well. Anyway, there we go. I'm not even sure if the friggin' giant spawner is gonna work. I don't know how. No, Willie, I can't even go there. Okay, good. Broadcast. Warp Mobarena is open again with spawners. There we go. Everyone else probably thinks I'm happy right now to be doing this. They probably think, hey Fwipp, wonderful job. You know, absolutely wonderful. Even though the entire Mobarena team is biased and partially insane. There you go. There you go. It's not always fun playing here. And I'm sad for the times when it's not, because it doesn't make good videos. But this is my life, and if you guys are watching this video to see what it's like being me, man, these giant spawners probably don't work. You know what, I'm gonna say it right now. HCserver staff, or at least Fwipp, doesn't care if people steal your XP. There is no way in heck I would ever be able to prove it either way. So everyone that complains, you know, crazy. Absolutely crazy. There's limits to rules, okay, guys? I think that the room is too small. For giants to spawn. It looks really weird having two giant spawners. But, Fwipp, can you fix that? Oh yeah, sure, I'll destroy your roof. Like, do you realize the sprite of the giant is, what, 10 squares up? I'd have to extend this room 20 blocks in the air. And yeah, it's easy. Let's just ask the other guy to do it. Why not? Why not? Well, guys, I guess this is me just fixing the arena. See you in a bit. Alright, guys, I'm back. I think Spike said he finished it, or he is finishing it off. It's not what I had in mind. I just wanted him to close the box off. Just close the box at the high point. Oh, goody, and Rocky is on the server, restarting the server for a plugin. Sounds good. He's probably fixing the lag problems. But, oh god. People are just complaining everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. There's nothing I can do. Oh, it's not spawning enough. Oh, people are stealing my XP. Hey, Fwipp, this arena sucks. I have actually used the slate command twice on 2 people who were trolling me for that reason, because I kind of got fed up with it. I don't ever do that, unless I'm quite serious. It's no fun being here. Anyway, since the server is restarting, yep. Guess we'll be back later, guys, because... it doesn't end, but whatever. See ya. Alright, guys, I've finally gotten the thing to work. Oh my gosh. And of course, people are giving me random comments every here and there that I'm supposed to pay attention to. People grief me, people didn't grief me, people are using Notice, client pack mod, people are doing ridiculous craziness. Ugh. It's freaking crazy what's going on. And yes, I managed to slay Jay Kearney for asking me to put leaves on his head. And he thinks it makes me feel good. Really? Really? We'll see. You know what? No. What, can you spawn me some, melon seeds? I bet it makes him feel good now, because he can do that. You don't realize what it's like, just getting, I can't even, I need a break. I can't take this game anymore. I'm not even making sense to myself. Yes, the World Guard plugin's a bit broken, Rocky's working on it. You don't get how annoying it is to be asked to put leaves on people's heads. I'm sorry you were level 52, but oh my god. It's the most pointless thing I've ever heard of. XP set, Fwipp, 300. Can I do that? No. Okay. You know what I can do, though? GM. I can do this. You know what? Fine, Jay Kearney. You win. You win. I'm sorry I killed you when you were level 52. I can't prove it. I don't care. Have some enchantment bottles. Whatever. You have all your stuff back anyway, so I'll give you 32 of these. That should make you feel better. Sorry about that. It's a very busy day. I hope that fixes your XP problem. Oh, look! Look, there's nothing I can do. I can't even have a break because random users just randomly run on the server and spam their server IP. Ridiculous. Console Shack as 4-day for advertising server IP. Sorry about that again. Oh god. Alright. You might think it's wonderful being me. How many people are online right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm junior admin. I've been fixing the Mobarena. There's 57 requests. Who's actually been doing them? I'm asking you that right now. Randomly. There's 6 other mods online. Who's doing what I'm doing? Who? I don't know. I can't follow them all the time. I know Killer Quill's working on something. Lil Coop's working on something. Brodex was only here for a few minutes. I don't even know if Kitten Munch and Pumpcat do anything besides build, but it's not my job to look after them, is it? Or is it? What do I do on this server anyway? Some days I don't know. I just fixed the Mobarena. Right? If I do warp Mobarena, it takes me there, right? World Guard plugin's all broken. I don't know. I can't fix it. That's the one thing I can't do. And what does Ms. Biz have to say? And different creeper hasn't been promoted since then. What's wrong, Spike? Somebody's greasing the Mobarena. It's just stressful being here sometimes. Thank goodness I have someone like Risu to at least tell me when stuff is going wrong. Because I can't be in every place at once. If you guys can... You'll see. Oh my. You really don't think it's stressful being here? You don't think it's stressful fixing something again and again, and no matter what you do, nobody likes it? I mean, okay, maybe Sickfic likes it, but there's maybe those 4 people that are just never happy with anything you ever do, and that's all it takes. You know? I don't know what it's all about, but I can never, it's gonna depend on those giant spawners, and I can't fix it. Yeah, Spike. Because you might say there's a lot of people that are fans of you, you know. Sadly not. There's, you know, few people that are like really happy with you, and the other people just nothing. Nothing you do works. And who do you listen to more? That's just how life works, though, right? Ms. Biz is saying, I gotta make the room 50 blocks high. Okay, Ms. Biz, how do I fix it? Because honestly, I do have to say, when you're here, the absolute one saving grace is when people do help you. The giant room. Let me guess. Now, somehow, when the plugin went down... Should be, yeah. Bluebird. Any idea how to fix this spawning room? Or how to help different creeper? He probably did it anonymously. Oh boy. Thank you. Okay guys, I I can't take this anymore. I'll probably go try and, I don't know, replay some Psycho Waluigi or something. Something that doesn't involve a billion people. Yeah, that's good. Okay, this, I'm gonna take a page out of Dika's signature and kick BGF and say, we don't op people here. Does that really make me feel better? No, it doesn't. Because I'm a kind-hearted guy and it doesn't make me feel better to murder people, but whatever. Yeah, and Jay Kearney is only level 10. Alright, here you go. If that was level 10 and he was level 50, then, you know what? It doesn't matter. These are one use anyway. You can't abuse a bottle of enchanting. If you can find a way to abuse a bottle of enchanting, let me know, because I think it's impossible. For goodness sakes, he's a VIP plus anyway. I mean, if he could have, it'd be ridiculous. There you go, that should help. If 32 bottles gives you level 10, and I don't think that's true, but whatever, that should at least give him a fire. Whatever. This server's crazy. This server's crazy. Oh, thank you. Okay. Maybe Bluebird and the other guy can fix the giant spawners. Okay. Maybe I'll have to copy and paste the top of it, like 20 blocks higher or something. Get me here, Ms. Biz. There's so many people talking at once, it's making my head hurt. This is terrible. Message Jade Kearney. Yes. Oh dear God. I thought this was going to be a fun video. You know, I haven't done Minecraft in a while. I'll come on and play here. Coletti spawned me in PvP and killed me. Wow. Here's Coletti now. You took the enchant bottles. Great. Really? G of Coletti. He's a citizen. How's that possible? That's great, isn't it? I tried to help him out. Oh, random guy accepts the teleport, gets murdered. However, I was just with him, so that's pretty awful. This is crazy. I don't have any proof because I didn't see it, and I've got half a mind to just murder him too. Oh, look at this. Coletti, where are you right now? Yep, you're up there. And I get murdered for trying to help people. Frickin' right, eh? Frickin' right. Back. And E-God. Or no, not E-God. That won't help save me. Game mode. So you guys are all just hanging around here, murdering people in PvP, eh? Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm sick of this. Sick of this, you crazy people. How about that? Oh, they ran away anyway. And we'll remove that lava. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do, but this is stupid. People teleporting friends into PvP. It's crazy. Bluebird, they're killing people in PvP by teleporting them. Oh, this is awful. Fwipp, you must fix it. What must I fix? What must I fix? I've got a Mobarena that won't work. I've got PvPers killing people with teleport. You know, only admins can type when on mob spawners. You mean spawner? It's hard. What are you doing here, Doc? See, he's probably innocent. Kalechi, though, he found out I was onto him and logged out, but I can't prove it, so he gets away free. I don't know. If you see him, murder him, please, whoever's watching this. Oh, my God. Bluebird needs my help. All they want to complain about in PvP is loggers, too. Oh, my gosh. This is stupid. Oh. You know what, guys? I don't know what to do. There's 7 things going on at once. I can't fix the giant spawners. I can't ban the guys for killing him. I can't... Well, isn't it partially his problem because he accepted a teleport from a strange person? Oh. Now I see what's wrong. He couldn't place it again. Spawner giant. Yes, only a junior admin can change the spawner of something to something else. So, I guess literally it's only me that can help here. No, I don't know when the plugin will be fixed. When would I ever know? No, never, never. Alright, okay. Whew. Happy place. There's no happy place in Minecraft. There's no happy place in Minecraft. Yeah, but proving it is hard. Who was it again? Kalechi? He did have all the enchantment bottles, so you know what? Sure. Temp ban Kalechi for 2 days. Message console, Kalechi banned for TPA killing people to PvP. Scams. Fwipp. Alright, guys. I'm not entirely sure what else I can do to fix this. So in conclusion, no. I couldn't fix the giant spawners. I turned them into giants. I turned it all into moss cobble like he wanted. He wanted it, what, 100 wide? I can't even click right. My mouse button's messed up. So I killed myself. I hope that makes a good video end anyway. Sometimes you can't solve all the problems. And I guess it's up to the other guys to figure it out. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, even if you can't fix everything, I do have to say, you know what? Staff members are supposed to be a team. I can't do this all on my own, so maybe it's fine that I've just kind of left this problem unfixed. For goodness sakes, there's 57 mod requests on, and who's doing them? This is all just a bunch of craziness, and I'm kind of glad that I'm taking my break from everything, actually, because I couldn't do Minecraft and concentrate on this play at the same time. I've just found out. Because even though I have basically 3 days until I have to do another showtime, Oh boy. No, my concentration definitely needs to be on my character, not here on this server. So I hope you guys have a fun time out there. You know, hopefully you guys won't have too many requests, or at least if you do have some requests, I hope they'll be, you know, worth it for people to come and help you, you know. Build things that you care about, protect yourself, be careful, have fun, don't accept weird teleports in the PvP zones, take care of yourself, and the mods will have a better time trying to help you out. I gotta go for supper now, guys. Jeez. Anyway, have a good one. This is Fwipp, signing out.